April 13th, 2023, I got shot, and I was in real bad shape, and Pastor Nick came and visited me. He brought me a new Bible, and in the Bible it had these index cards, and they were all notes from all the guys in Connection Group that really made me feel like I belonged, to the church.
Last year, I lost my husband that I love. It is not an easy road for me. My heart broke into pieces. There is no words can describe how I felt. Connection Group helped me to go through my trials and build my faith deeper, closer to Jesus.
In the past year, I walked into some of the toughest seasons, the most uncertain seasons and storms of my life, and just being surrounded by the other women in Bridge City just reminded me of God's love and comfort, and being able to feel that through their presence.
I went out to California, Southern California, for a job. I started feeling weird, like pains and aches. I called my wife and was telling her, and she was telling me that I was basically describing a heart attack. The thing that really struck me was the amount of people, first of all, that changed their whole world around for me, that were able to watch our family, our sons and daughter, that were taking care of things for us while I was gone and while my wife was out there with me. The incredible amount of people that said they were praying for me.
I was in a place of really deep isolation, looking back on it now and understanding that it was rooted in rejection, worthlessness, and even fear. I started attending Sunday services less and less, and that was my goal.
We were struggling emotionally and spiritually, so my wife and I attended a worship prophetic night. We went up and got prayer from 2 people from our own Brighton Heights campus. God gave us the word that we needed to hear, and He met us. We decided it was time to start saying yes. Yes to everything. Yes to connection groups, yes to worship nights, yes to serving, and yes to getting involved. This has radically changed our lives. Our marriage is stronger, our family seeks after God together, and we overall just have a spiritual guidance that has really helped us.
I attended my first Victory in Freedom. I was looking for more fellowship, and that's one thing I found was fellowship with other men in the church. And it allowed me to address things that were separating me from God and separating me from my goals in my journey in faith.
Before I even joined the church, I was part of a connection group that I was invited to. As an introvert, sometimes it's hard for me to get started and to participate. But when I joined a group, I felt really safe. I felt like I could be myself. I could let my guard down and share things that I might not normally share.
A lot has transformed in my life. We met with Pastor Gary prior to us getting married quite a few times, and he encouraged us that we should make a covenant with each other. Hodge and I took a vow with each other, and we got married.
I went on the Pittsburgh mission trip in 2023. During the trip, I not only grew my relationship with people, but I also grew my relationship with God. One of my favorite parts was when I would pray for somebody, and I'd close my eyes, and right when I'd look up, I'd see them crying and smiling at the same time, and it made me so happy to know that God touched them and that God was with me all along.
I have grown in my faith so much since attending here. I have become stronger in my spiritual giftings, and I'm just so grateful for the opportunities that this church gives to become equipped and to grow in my walk with Jesus.
So in the past year, I went from sliding into the back, sitting by myself, to really just joining the body and joining leadership opportunities. I've been told plenty of times how important it is to just show up and let God take care of the rest. And for as many times as I've put that to the test, He's never failed.
One of the first things that I did when I got back was to go to the outdoor experience at the amphitheater in Monroeville. And, just the amount of people that I hadn't seen for so long coming up to me and hugging me and telling me that they were praying for me. And, it was overwhelming.
I decided to get baptized because I always knew Jesus as my Savior, but I never made the commitment of making Him Lord of my life.
Bridge City Church really encouraged us to take our next steps in our faith by us getting baptized together at the outdoor worship experience.
I decided to get baptized at the New Year's Eve worship experience because of the transformation that God has had in my life, as well as the people He's put around me. From the support that I receive, the love that I receive, to just the guidance and the knowledge. I can't thank Him enough for everything that He's done so far in my life.
I got baptized on New Year's Eve. When I came out of the water, literally felt like a brand new person.
God provided me the help that I need, and I found that here in our church, Bridge City Church.